Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today is September 24th, and today we're going to go through the 5-minute market snapshot. Let's get started. This is the ES chart. I'm going to focus on monthly data because I want to highlight that almost all of the markets are setting up the same formation. We've had this broad phase peak. We've had two flagging formations on the way down, and now we're at this new critical low here, this green line. I believe the markets are going to try to set up some sort of a broad flagging formation, which is essentially going to attempt to come down here, double bottom off of this level, and maybe attempt to rally back up a bit into the end of the year. If we get below this level here, this yellow level or this pink level, the 3400 level or the 3660 level on the SPY or the ES, we're going to attempt to move down here to this lower level and set up support near 2875. So be aware, the markets are shifting, but they're all shifting in the same format. So understand, here we have the same setup in the NQ. This is the NQ. We have the same type of rally formation. It is the exact same setup. Come back up. We've gone the two flagging formations. Now we've come down to a double bottoming formation here. We need to see how this holds up. If it can hold up here, it might attempt to rally a bit further. If not, it's going to come down, break down here, possibly into this 9400 level, and then eventually maybe come down to this 66 to $6,800 level. Technology could really break down. But overall, ultimately, ladies and gentlemen, I believe it's going to hold up. I believe we're going to move into a Christmas rally. Okay, the YM has essentially done the same thing. So you've got the same setup here. I'm going to be going over this quite a bit with you guys. Two flagging formations coming back down here, rebounding off of this support level. We need to see how it holds up, and if it fails, it's going to come back down to this 2600 level, 26,000 level, and if not, potentially down to this 20,000 level, which would essentially be down here near the COVID lows. If it holds, we're going to see it recover and attempt to move quite a bit higher, possibly back up to new all-time highs. Okay, let's go to gold. Gold is setting up a very interesting formation. I've already drawn it here. I'm going to try to get rid of these drawings, see if I can point this out to you. I should have cleared this chart, but here we go. We'll do it anyway. Get rid of these. Okay, so bottom line is gold is set up a very similar setup, but it's a bit extended. Let me explain this to you. Here's our rally phase. Here's our deep pullback. Here's our flagging formation across here. Here's our pullback out of that flagging formation, and we have support across this yellow line, which is becoming our critical support level. We're below this support level right now. This is a monthly chart. We have a little bit of time left to go before the end of the month, and we need to see what happens in October. If it turns around and starts to rally, then we're going to hold this support level. We don't have to worry about a phase 4 breakdown, which would essentially, if it were to break down, ladies and gentlemen, this becomes our flag breakdown. We need to break down below this low. We would then start to look for the next level of support, which is likely right over in here, somewhere around 1467, 1475, and this becomes our next level of support for gold, which could start a new rally phase or a bigger breakdown phase. Right now, I think it's going to hold at this level and rally back up over the next 4, 5, 6 months. Okay, silver, kind of the same setup, but a little bit deeper of a rally. Let's take a deeper of a pullback. You can see we've had this rally phase. Let me click here. Get rid of this. You can see we've had this rally phase from the COVID low. We've come up to this peak. We've come back down. We've set up a flag, which established a new high. Then we came back down, set up a new flag, which was a moderate flag, rolled down into lower trending. But because this low is below these lows over here, this becomes our new flagging formation. We broke below that low, established this support level right here. I'll edit this, and this becomes our new phase 4 support for silver which is the excess phase peak, phase 4 support for silver. Okay, gonna move this a little. And this is where we need to see this hold up. What this means, ladies and gentlemen, is that silver could potentially, oops, didn't want to get rid of that, want to get rid of that, could potentially hold up at this level, reset to a new high from this level by moving out of this phase. If this phase 4 base down here at roughly 17, what is it, 1745, 1740, 1745, if this base holds, we're going to see it rally back out of this and attempt some very big highs. If it breaks below this level and starts to move downward, then we're going to be setting up a deeper base momentum, which will likely be down here around this 1450, 1550 area, kind of in this area, for silver to form a big solid base. And now understand, that's only if we look at this from a standpoint of where we're at now to how far down here. That's a 18 to 20% downside move in silver still, if it breaks below this current support level. This is likely to hold as a decent support level back above or near these COVID highs. We still have to see, but this is currently acting as our base because of this change in price trend. Lastly, let's take a look at Bitcoin. And Bitcoin has already, and let me clear that, well, it's okay, I can just show it to you. So Bitcoin has already established a big rally phase. Oops. Dang it, let me try that again. A big rally phase that we see here. It's come back down. It's flagged out like silver into an upper range, come back down again, flagged out. And because these lows were nearly identical, this becomes a proper flag. This is basically an A or a 1, 2, 3 down to breakout level 4 down here. This becomes our holding support level. We need to see this level hold for a chance to come back up and rally above this 30,850 level. If it gets below this level, I'll draw a line. And this is a little over 5 minutes, I'm sorry, but if it gets below this level, then look out below. Then it is going to move down to a lower level, which I would guess would be down here near this 8,000 level, potentially down here in this level of 13,000. But if it gets below this 17,000, or sorry, 18,250, then look out below. Then it's going to come down and attempt to base down in this area or this area for an extended period of time before attempting to rally back out of this mode and try to move higher. So understand, this is very, very critical. These lows here, 18,500 roughly, are extremely critical based on my analysis right now. If it gets below that, it's establishing new lows. So we need to see Bitcoin turn around and attempt to move higher. All right, there's your updates. Follow me at mint.com. Come take a look at this and come get access to all of my strategies for free. Right now, I'm giving everything away for free, including my hot lists, my live trades, my proprietary indexes, my weekly videos, my 5-minute updates, everything. You get a wealth of information over here absolutely free, and I want you to come take a look at Live Trades Pure Alpha. These are the Live Trades Pure Alpha setups. Here's the Reddit list, Pure Alpha. Some of these trades are just really kicking rear end here. FTX, it's only been in a trade 4 days. It's got 8% profit. RC, it's only been in a trade for 3 days and it's already got 7% profit. Let's take a look at some of these others, because Pure Alpha are the absolute best trades. Let's take a look at the hot shots. Pure Alpha. Acors, low cost ARQ, been in a trade only 1 day. Cisco's been in a trade only 2 days, 2% profit. Fuel Cell's been in a trade 1 day, 0%. LPX has been in a trade 1 day, minus 0.45. Penn's been in a trade 1 day, 0.5%. Let's find something that's been in a trade a little longer. Party's been in a trade for 2 days, 2% profit. RDN, Snap, it's brand new trade. These are all brand new trades. Come and get them. And they're highly ranked trades. So these could turn into some really wonderful trades long term. So those are the trades there. Let's come back over here and go to the core ETFs. Pure Alpha. OIH has been in a trade for 3 days, 11% profit. TAN's been in a trade for 1 day, 0.05. XLE's been in a trade for 3 days, 9% profit. XME been in a trade for about a week and a half, 8% profit, already hit a target. XOP's been in a trade the same time percentage, 12% profit. If you're having trouble trading these markets, you're just looking in the wrong direction. Come take a look at Mint.com. Come over to Mint.com, see what we've got, create your free account, follow the Mint rotational modeling system, follow my research, and use all of my tools to your advantage. Come and get it. It's waiting for you.